spending bill brings Christmas jeer. Hey, it's Eric here with Homebridge Financial Home Mortgage, my weekly update on mortgage rates, the economy for the last week of the year ending December 31st, 2022. This time of year, the bond markets are usually on cruise control. Many traders sign out for the holidays, close out their financial positions. And that means the market is thinly traded, which can sometimes lead to big swings. And unfortunately, this week was no exception. The bond market was on a nice roll until the $1.7 trillion spending bill was signed into law this week. Such extreme spending is inflationary. This works against the Fed's efforts to control inflation and puts them in a difficult position. If they're forced to hike rates even more aggressively to counter this excessive spending, it further increases the risk of a severe recession instead of a much more mild one. To help explain this, the government does not have the tax revenues to pay for $1.7 trillion, far from it. So they have to borrow that money by selling treasury bonds, crowding an already crowded bond market, and that pushes rates higher. In the longer run, we do still expect rates to fall as the economy does indeed slip into recession. But for the week, this enormous budget pushed interest rates higher. Well, here's a real quick update. The national averages for mortgage rates. Conventional 30-year fixed rates, 6.54%. That's up 0.22% from a week ago. 15-year fixed rates, 5.87%. That's up 0.3% from a week ago. FHA and VA 30-year fixed rate, 6.15 to 6.2%. That's up about 0.3% from a week ago. 30-year jumbo rates, 5.7%, up about 0.19% from a week ago. And 5/1 ARMs, 6.2%. That's up about 0.21% from a week ago. So we'll see this settle down, but not a great way to end the year as far as that goes. I've said many times that mortgage rates are based on the bond market, and bond market is based on fear of inflation. When the economy is growing or printing money causes inflation, rates will rise. When the economy slows or inflation falls, rates drop. At the beginning of every year, I publicly post my predictions for interest rates. Last January, rates were hovering at all-time lows around 3%. My prediction was that they would rise for the year. I was right about that, hitting about 3.75%. Although I was right that they would rise, I sure missed the mark on how much. In my defense, everybody did. Nobody thought they would go this crazy. For next year, my prediction is that rates will fall, and I would expect them to hit the mid to lower 5% range for the year. Let's hope that my predictions for 2023 are better than they were for 2022. It must be exhausting to be a bond trader, trying to sift through all the economic and political noise to determine the real true direction of the economy. So as was my last video for 2022, I thought I would give you a behind-the-scenes look at what bond traders go through in their day-to-day business. So let's take a quick look. Rates are up. Rates are down. Rates are up. Rates are down. So there you have it. That's what goes on in our world in the financial markets. Well, I hope that you and your families and your loved ones have a very happy New Year's and a very prosperous 2023 for all of us at Homebridge. We sure appreciate you and your business, this year and over the years. If I can help you answer questions or solve those difficult financial problems, always just reach out. You can call me 206-915-3742. That's 206-915-ERIC. You can email me, eric@ericismybanker.com, or be sure and look for us on social media. Just search out Eric is my banker. Hope you have a great New Year's. We'll see you next year.